Today I'm going to be upgrading the cooler in my PC, and you may be wondering, what's so interesting about that? What could possibly warrant making a video about upgrading a part like this? Okay, so I just heard a zap when I tried plugging in the power cable. Well, my sweet summer child. My PC has a history of trying to kill itself every time I make an upgrade. The first time I ever tried building a PC, it took me an entire day to troubleshoot why it wasn't booting. A few years back when I tried upgrading the CPU, my motherboard bricked itself. And most recently when I installed a second SSD, which I thankfully got before the great price hike of 26. It took me like an hour to realize that using the second SSD slot disables some of the hard drive slots, and that's why my homework folder wasn't loading. So this video was serving more so as insurance in case my computer really does decide to. Now I did actually record an intro for this video, but my audio software crashed. Now thankfully I had my camera quite close to my mouth the entire time that I was doing this, so the audio isn't actually that bad. It's definitely bearable, and I think this is just a case of me being over particular about how my videos sound. But just know that the intro is probably really funny. So this is my old CPU cooler. It's a Hyper 212 Black Edition. I'm going to be replacing it with this Peerless Assassin 120 SE Black from Thermalright. This thing was only like 30 euro, which is insane because I was looking at other ones that are around the same performance and they're well over 100 euro, which is crazy. Okay, so first things first, should probably take the fan off. Now because this video isn't already difficult enough, I actually have really bad hay fever at the minute, so my nose is quite literally just dripping. I will try to avoid it dripping into the PC. Okay, there we go. Cool. And now, just remove the cooler, right? Can't be that hard, surely. Oh man. You know, computers, they seem in theory like a really cool hobby, and I guess it kind of is. I've been watching a lot of PC building videos recently and thinking about how cool it would be to like do some crazy custom rig, but like unless you're a literal millionaire, I don't see how this could not be stressful. I was watching PewDiePie build a computer and he had so much stuff go wrong, but I feel like he was just chilling because if something does go wrong, 3 grand is nothing to him. I'm putting in like a 30 euro cooler, and this is genuinely maybe one of the most stressful things I will do this year. Okay, so the cooler should just come off now, right? And we get to see how good of a job I did putting on thermal paste the last time. Okay, is that good? I feel like I'm seeing a little bit of a gap here. That's okay. Okay, that is dry. That might be dry. Oh, Jesus. So I should clarify, I upgraded my CPU like 3 years ago. If you're new to the channel, I do actually have a video on it. I remember Googling at the time whether or not I should upgrade the cooler too. I feel like you could get away with it. That's what I was reading. You could get away with the cooler that I had for this CPU. It's a Ryzen 9 5900X. You could get away with a cooler as long as you don't like overclock, which I don't. When I did some Googling recently, apparently, yeah, the Hyper 212 is nowhere near enough to cool this bad boy. So that probably explains a lot. Okay, I know this is kind of disgusting. I'm just using my t-shirt. I don't care. I will change my t-shirt after this. I'm going to shower. I'm just using my t-shirt. Whatever keeps. Okay, there is drippage in the computer. I actually did drip a little bit onto the M.2. I'm not kidding. My hay fever is so bad right now. I maybe I shouldn't be even doing this. Wow, that is insanely lucky. Let me clean that up. My nose is actually griefing. My nose is griefing this so bad. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I got the move. This is a little hidden trick I like to use. Boom. Okay, now we are ready to rock. Let me take the standoffs off. Maybe, you know, it's probably at this point you can see why I decided to make a video on this. I mean, it took me 2 hours alone just to set everything up, including my camera and getting my microphone to work on my old ass laptop. So, you know, despite how terminally online I am and the fact that at this point I've probably built like 3 PCs, there is still very much levels to this shit. And I am just... Okay, this one... Yeah, ooh, okay, hold on now. Easy now, brother. This one does not want to come off, and I don't want to knock one of these things because they look important. Come on, use your Osu finger strength. Okay. Chill, buddy. Meet my little friend. Oh, that does not sound good. Should I use the bracket that they gave me? It's the same bracket, unless maybe they're different screws, they're different threads. That could also pose an issue. Man, fuck my back at Chungus life. What is this shit? What are these standoffs? These standoffs. Oh my, I have to change the bracket. That is so fucking dumb. YouTube, how to install an 18-second ad? What? 20-second ad? What the fuck?
So again, we're using the AM4 and AM5 ones here. We'll open that up.
Makes sense. Wait, so, okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to take off the back of this. Wow! Oh my, you know what? It's actually not that bad. Oh, wait! Uh-oh. So I need to find... This is from the Hyper 212. I need to find the OG bracket. Oh, do I have that? Oh, no. No. It's not in the original box. Is it in my... PSU box? Oh, it is. Okay, let's fucking go. Let's get this bread. We're so back. So I can remove this last standoff, right? Now we just use this. And that's what the screws go onto. So this is going to be quite tricky because this does not want to hold itself in position. So because I, don't have two camera angles, I'm essentially going to hold this to the back, and then from the front I'm going to screw in all three of these. So the standoff, the screw whenever I find it, and this bracket. This would be so helpful if I had another hand so that I could jerk myself off while I do this. Okay, CPU, let me clean the CPU. I have a brand new microfiber cloth just to give it one final wipe down, make sure there's nothing on it. I was gonna use this for my glasses, but I'm not gonna lie, I'd much rather break my glasses than break... Well, actually that's not true. The cost of glasses these days, Jesus Christ, man. I mean, not even these days, to be honest. My whole life, glasses have been so expensive. Imagine paying to be able to see. Cringe. Okay, now we put on the thermal paste. They give you some thermal paste, which is quite nice. I still have some from like 3 years ago. It's been out of the sun and had the cap on the whole time, so it should be fine, but I might as well use this stuff, right? The new stuff. Okay, here we go. This is, to be honest, one of my least favorite parts about this because I just always stress about not putting on enough or putting on too much. Just a big P right in the middle. I'm literally shaking. Let me do it here so that you guys can see. Is it gonna come out? Oh my... Alright guys. Performance anxiety. That was a lot of effort. Is this dry? Is this like really dry thermal paste? Look at this, right? Look! Look! Wait, it's like fucking putty. Hold on a minute. Okay, this is what I have. Arctic MX6. Yeah, look at this. This is the old stuff. Look how wet this is. Yeah, I think this stuff is dried out, even though it was quite literally a brand new fucking tub that came with the thing that I ordered literally last week. Look at that shit. Oh my god, it stands up on its own. Nah. Wait, I wonder if I can just pick this off with my hands. I can't. Look at that shit. What is this? It's like fucking Play-Doh, man. Why did they give me Play-Doh? Okay, let's try that again. Oh my god, it's coming out so easily. Shout out MX6G. That is the second, maybe even third time, to be honest, that I've applied thermal paste with it. Okay. Satisfying peel time. Honestly, this kind of stresses me out quite bad too. How hard do you push down? Okay, it's on. I think you can be weirdly aggressive with this. The first time I ever built a PC, I remember being very gentle about putting the cooler on, and I think it actually was quite bad, so I had to redo it. Okay, that's it. Everything else should be easy. Just gotta put on the fans. So the cable is up here at the top corner, but I'm gonna literally loop it all the way around so that there's as little cable showing as possible. Not that I can even see into my PC because the side of this is like really dark tint. Okay, slide this down nice and easy. Slide this down nice and easy. Firmly grasp it. What the fuck? Oh my god, these clips. These clips are gonna be the death of me, I swear to God. Okay, chill out, Mr. Camera. Oh. Okay, never mind, I take it all back. That was stupidly easy. And look, oh baby, look at that. It's perfectly flush with the top. I cannot believe this genuinely took me all day. Like, it is 4 o'clock now. I started preparing for this at like 12. Now, I'm gonna do what's known as a pro gamer move here. I'm gonna plug the fan in now, and then I'm gonna connect the cable here. This was always the worst part, trying to get any cables plugged into the top of your PC without taking the motherboard out. Is that? Okay, that's touching the RAM, so this will have to go a little higher. Can we get much higher? So high. Okay, that side's on. And that side's on. Okay, that's it. That's literally it, right? That is it. I don't have to touch my PC for like 3 more years, probably. You know what? Shout out AI. I don't like touching my PC, and now because of all the price increases and AI taking over the world, I won't have to touch this PC for at least another 5 more years. Woohoo! I love AI. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. It's fine. It'll boot. Okay, so I just heard a zap when I tried plugging in the power cable. Okay. Moment of truth. Okay. Whew. It's not plugged in at the wall. Oh my God. If I had $1 for every time I did that, holy Christ.
I will cry. I will. Oh my God. I thought it didn't turn on. I forgot to switch it on at the wall.
Yes. Oh my God. How do I test this? I should have ran tests beforehand. The only indicator I have that my CPU was running hot was when I was playing Blue Archive last week. I enabled like the Steam overlay to see what the performance was like, and it was at 85 degrees. Just sitting there idly, it was at 85 degrees Celsius. Okay, wait, I had Rio open. I had Rio open when I did the test initially. The size of our melons alone, rendering those bad boys, could knock the temperatures up a little bit. Yeah, okay, look, 70 degrees. Now, my room is maybe 5 degrees cooler than it was, but listen, 15 degrees Celsius down? That's gotta mean something, right? Anyways, that was pretty much it. I just continued to ramble for like another 5 minutes. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know it was something different, but I actually, in the end, like as stressful as it was, I feel like it was kind of fun. And I like doing different videos like this from time to time. It's just a nice change of pace. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.